Hi everyone. I've been wanting to make this announcement for a long time. Is it important? Well, at least for us it is. Those of you who have followed my rock music journey from its beginning in August, 8 months ago now, have noticed not only my development in understanding this music, but also little details about our personal lives. You know by now that we live in the Nashville area in a tiny house where we shoot every video that you've seen so far. And some of you who support me on Patreon have also gotten to see the little tour I gave of this tiny house and how we make things work here. A little over a month ago, a big change came into our lives. The arrival of our little Liesel. And I'm sure you can imagine what this event has done to us. Our lives have been turned upside down in the best possible way. And although the tiny house is really tiny, we've managed to make it work, even if you had to witness Liesel's hiccups. I mean, even right now, let me turn the camera. Liesel is enjoying it, although it's kind of challenging for us. But now I want to take you here. Yes, this is our new studio. And, well, this is now the Virgin Rock Studio, and I am feeling super excited about it. Many of you have written to me things along the lines of, how do you manage everything? Pregnancy and practice and recordings, study of in-depths, then birth and now a baby? Well, believe it or not, in the meantime, we've been working hard to fix up this little studio, and here we are. Indeed, the Virgin Rock experience is an incredible journey, which I deeply enjoy. And that's why I decided to invest in a studio space fully dedicated to this project. I have big plans, and I am sure that over time, they will come true. Hopefully sooner rather than later. Every now and then, I get the "What about the Wall" series or "What about the Beatles 150 series" videos questions. Well, with this announcement, you might understand a little better why it has been so hard to keep up with everything. But, other projects are coming, and I can hardly wait to tell you all about them at the right time, of course. Anyway, now, since two of the biggest challenges are out of the way, that is the space and the time involved with setting up for every single recording that we have been dealing with the past 8 or 9 months, I now have another one to deal with. How do I keep Liesel's hiccups and squeaks out of the recordings? Well, I know you enjoyed them. I did too. But actually, the real challenge is how to get enough time to continue producing these videos with at least the same level of quality, if not better, than I have been able to do up to this point. Of course, there is always the option to lower the quality and call it good. You know, things like taking less time to study each piece of music for the in-depths, or even drop the in-depths entirely, as a few have suggested. Or giving up the idea of investing time in video production to make the videos richer. Well, that's more Vlad's part than mine. Or developing the Patreon and coffee communities with more videos about classical music and theory courses and guests and talks. But I truly hope that you know me well enough by now to have confidence that this will never happen here. I always want to do the best, and honestly, I'm a bit thrilled by the challenges. And not only myself, Vlad is the same. Of course, we could have recorded with a green background and replaced it with anything in the editing production that we decided to put there. But he said, nope, we will use real wood, and Vlad, will work on each board to make it look just as we want it to be. Yes, this is real wood. And this is my real drum. and my real cymbal, and my real electric guitar. All three of these gifts from my friend Carl, whom we've all gotten acquainted with on this channel. And of course, my harps are real. This one is a bit special because it's one that my dad built. And this one back here, which you might see a little bit, is a folk style harp. And of course this, which you've come to know quite well, is my personal performing instrument. Well, these are only 3 from my harp forest, as I like to call it. But if I tried to put all of them in here, you'd see nothing but harps. And anyway, I need them for teaching. So the rest live in my teaching space. This is not a fake background, any more than the other one was. And you know I don't like fakes. And you know that I don't like faking. Like, this is my first listen of whatever piece of music, if in fact I actually knew it before. So, no, I will not give up any of these. I will not drop the quality of the content or of the videos that we are producing. But the truth is that to solve the hiccups challenge, I have to hire a babysitter. That's it. There's no way around it. And I've already made the necessary arrangements for that because, as I said, I don't want to give up this project or lower its quality. Well, of course, this adds to the production cost. And here's where I need your help. If you enjoy these videos, if they make you richer, if they add quality to your experience, if they bring a smile to your face, or at least a drop of happiness in your heart, you might want to support the effort to produce them so that I can continue the same quality level and even higher. It takes as little as a like and subscribe to this Virgin Rock channel. YouTube tells me that over 77% of you who watch and enjoy my videos have not yet subscribed. Why not? If you subscribe and like my videos, it doesn't disadvantage you in any way, and by doing just that one thing, you will help me develop the entire experience. So, why don't you do it right now? Subscribed? Thank you! Or if you wish to take a step further, maybe you would like to buy me a coffee every month. I'm serious. It's literally $2 a month, which is basically nothing. What can you buy for $2 today? Half a gallon of gas.
A loaf of bread?
No, a loaf of bread costs at least $4 for a decent one. Really, a coffee. That's it. Just a coffee. If enough of you do this, I'll end up with enough coffee to keep the babysitter happily busy with Liesel while I work on the in-depths, on the special series, on the first listens that we all enjoy so much. Check out my Patreon and Ko-fi pages to see all the tiers available and enjoy the extra benefits. Maybe you want more than just the early access to the Next at Virgin Rock series. The first listen videos of all the songs on the Wall album by Pink Floyd are already there. An ongoing music theory course for absolute beginners to help you better understand your favorite pieces of music is continuing there. And there's much more in the making. And finally, I want to thank you all for your support and your presence here. As I've said before, I didn't expect such a wonderful community, such absolutely delightful people to gather around me and share your knowledge and experience with me as I go through this journey. Every time I sit down to read your comments, I feel like I'm walking through a music museum with eyewitnesses every step of the way. It's the sort of experience that I wish existed for the different eras of classical music. Of course, that was too long ago, and I feel very privileged to be able to hear your perspectives and your input here now for this music story. And it feels very special. And I am confident that we will enrich this channel together, and step by step, more and more people will get to know and to understand and to enjoy real music. So thank you all again, and I will see you next time.